Neat little farm pond we just found. So we're parked here at land between the lakes. Couldn't tell you the name of the road, or the name of the road it used to be anyhow. Mostly I think I'm looking for some old bluffs and stuff that you can only find when the water is low. So that's what we're doing out here. So, welcome to another Meandering Monday. We're out here just trying to find ourselves some bluffs and so forth along an old creek. And roaming around. It's early February and it's a fairly warm day. So my wife just found this right opposite of this really big dead blown down tree. It looks like a pretty good piece of foundation and several barrels. This looks like an old foundation here. Some stacked stones. Some more siding or roofing, corrugated metal, more big stones. Maybe a barn site or something. I don't really know. It's kind of neat. Little old barrel hoop or something maybe. Yeah. It's like the old creek. You know how it is when you're top of a hill and you can see a drop off. You just need to keep going down it so you can see what's down below. But it's the old creek, the other side of the ridge up there. Back in the direction we came from. A couple, 3 nice burrows in the trees. It's a pretty little piece of woods. Another piece of a bucket. Some more, looks like either car springs or couch springs, but the right size to be either or. Purex bottle, and then some more glass bottles over here. And we are coming up on quite a few more carved out stones. That's got to be an old foundation of some sort again. Not too far from the first one. Maybe it's the same property owner. I wish I could say definitively whose or what, but obviously it's some kind of foundation here. These big old trees are a dead giveaway. That was a big one. Nice. Little enamelware bucket. Most of the ones, by the time we find them, they're all rusted. It's kind of nice to see one still painted up. A few old tires. Another bucket. Oopsie just found this one. Nice old roasting pan. That's pretty neat. Looks like a steel cable, maybe a telephone pole or something at one time. Big old tire, truck, I'm sure. Another steel cable. Probably an old car seat. This is Pretty good find. Now I've got to backtrack almost exactly every step I've made and see if I can't find a glove that I was wearing. Jeez. So we are right back where we started from, which is kind of cool because I found a couple other things. But there is the lost glove. Yeah. So this looks very driveway-like to us. Actually, we were walking down the road and just stumbled into this, but looks maybe farm fieldish at the top of the hill. So we're going to detour, see what's up here. Another one of them big monster trees. He actually looks kind of spooky and creepy too. I bet you on a full moon in the fall, he would have been quite the scary tree. Daffodils are starting to pop up. That's kind of nice actually. Quite a few of them around here too. There's some more over there. Quite a bit by this big old tree and some fencing. But isn't this beautiful? Gotta be some of his old crops and farm fields area. It's pretty. And I spy some blocks and stuff over here, so I'm gonna go check it out. Probably a foundation, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, I did too. So here's stones, some concrete blocks, some bricks up here piled up, some I-beams, some cans, some more blocks. Oh yeah, here we go. Look at all these daffodils. They are everywhere. And then behind the big tree, there's a whole bunch more going on. Pile of bricks. No can. So we've moved further down the hill now. We're in the bottomland. This looks driveway-ish again. And there's a creek and a nice field looking thing down there that we're going to go explore also. We just want to follow this out till it stops and see if there's more home sites and stuff. This just kind of loops around. Maybe it was just an old road, like a secondary road or something. There's some of the creek, some more of the bottomland. I think I'd rather go explore that. Yeah. Now this is just pretty cool. I'm liking this little find down here. And guess we're walking through Summer Pool now. Pretty neat. Mr. Deer's been through here. Quite a few little crawdad chimneys. Yep. That's a pretty cool little spot. And an old street sign. Or maybe a cemetery sign. Oh yeah, cemetery sign, okay. We'll have to check that out too. It's interesting. I live off of a Gillum Hollow Road. the way things work in this county. I'm pretty sure it is the same Gillums. Oh, I'm going to go see if I can't find the cemetery. Ruthie is petering out. Her other knee now needs to be replaced, and she's bone on bone, and so her endurance is pretty low. So we'll probably be calling it quits here pretty soon. She's gonna let me check out the cemetery, and I guess that's probably it. We're also gonna head out tonight, try a new restaurant for ourselves, so we're not gonna eat a lot for today anyhow, no lunch or anything. We want to celebrate her past birthday a couple weeks ago while we were in between snow and broken vehicles, and her recent retirement after 30 some odd years at work. So and it looks like I have found it. Just tucked here about halfway up the hill. Very small little family cemetery. I have tried. I cannot read any of this. I can read Gillum right there, but as far as any dates or anything, no, I can't read it. Now, this side, presuming it's all for the same individual, I know sometimes they'll put like a husband on one side and a wife on the other, but this side I can read a little better. Dr. Albert M. Gillum, and it looks like born something, maybe June 9th, 1818, died September, and I cannot make out the rest. That was pretty neat. Pretty small. There's the big monument, and then 4 other graves, which were concrete blocks markers. Some of the ones out here in the past have had metal bands on them. I did not see any on those. So there's no way of reading anything. I don't know who the other 4 individuals were, other than assumably family of some sort. It's pretty neat though to see. Heading back down here now, catch up with my wife, see what we're going to do. So we are now at Gatlin Point Campgrounds. Seem to have the whole place to ourselves. Somebody was kind enough at 2 campsites over here to leave a smoldering fire. Might have to find something to put that out with. I don't know. But anyhow, we're going to wrap up our little explore today. We didn't find the bluffs. It's I think the 2nd or 3rd time now I've tried to find them, and they're quite elusive, I guess. But wanted to thank you for hanging out with us. We found a couple good little home sites, and it's just something to ask a lot of questions about now as to what it was we had found. So it's a good day, I suppose, if it leaves you wondering about things. But again, I just want to thank you for hanging out with us, and we'll see you next time.